When can I amend my tax return after filing? Imagine finding out you made a mistake on your tax return after you've already sent it in. What do you do next? Well, you can actually fix it, but there are rules about when and how to do that. You can amend your tax return by filing Form 1400X usually. You have up to 3 years from the date you originally filed your return to make changes. For example, if you filed your 2021 tax return on March 15, 2022, you have until April 15, 2025, to file an amended return. Another important deadline is based on when you paid your taxes. If you paid your taxes later, you have 2 years from that date to amend. So, if you paid your taxes on April 20, 2022, you have until April 20, 2024 to make corrections. Whichever of these deadlines is later is the one you need to follow. You should consider amending if you discover errors or omissions about your filing status, income, deductions, credits, dependents, or your overall tax amount. But if the IRS corrects small mistakes or accepts your return without asking for certain forms, you might not need to amend. Special situations can extend these deadlines. For example, if you are an expatriate living outside the United States and dealing with foreign tax credits, you might have up to 10 years to amend your return. Other exceptions include federally declared disasters, service in a combat zone, or dealing with bad debts, worthless securities, or loss and credit carrybacks. From a legal point of view, missing the deadline to amend can mean losing your chance to claim refunds or fix underpayments. It is also common to forget to include updated schedules or explanations when filing Form 1400X to avoid mistakes. Always follow the IRS instructions carefully, file within the time limits, and keep records supporting your changes. If you realize you owe more taxes after the deadline to claim a refund has passed, you generally do not need to file an amended return. However, paying the owed taxes promptly can help you avoid penalties and interest. In short, you can amend your tax return within 3 years from when you filed or 2 years from when you paid your taxes, whichever is later. Doing this on time helps you stay compliant with tax laws and avoid legal or financial issues. Always submit Form 1400X with the correct schedules and explanations to make sure your corrections are clear and accepted.